A couple of quick items. One, somebody in the audience said that they were not comfortable with me not taking a salary, asked if I would explain. I came from nothing. Today I have a level of financial security. I absolutely am convinced it's because of the Constitution and the rights afforded me that I got where I am today. So with that, I figured it's time for a payback. I've never served my country, I'm overdue. Two, you lead by example. We all are going to have to sacrifice, and it starts with me. Heroes. To me, the founders as a whole, they're all heroes. Two, Ronald Reagan, I can't get enough of him. And third, the state of Arizona. My solution is real easy. Get them out. We're broke, $300 billion. We do not have it. When I go to Congress, two simple things I'm going to keep in mind when I either vote or author a bill. One, do we have the money? Two, is it according to the Constitution? Folks, it's that easy. Follow those two items, we'll turn this country not around in years or in months, but weeks. That easy. But we, the people of this country, have to demand it of Congress. We got to stop sending them there and waving goodbye. If we don't demand it of them, nothing will get done. Thank you.
You know, folks, 2010 is a very important election. We have been driven against the edge of the cliff as far as I'm concerned. A lot of people want to blame the Obama administration for the mess we're in, and some people are even, Republicans are brave enough to say, well, perhaps George Bush had a hand in this. Folks, this has been a battle that has been going on for 100 years. The progressives and liberals know what they're doing. They are undermining the Constitution step by step, law by law, regulation by regulation. They know what they're doing. The problem with us conservatives is we never knew we were at war with them. We are at war with them, folks. You have a choice this election. On June 8th, you can send a lawyer to Washington, you can send a bookkeeper, you can send anyone you want, but I would recommend, if you agree with me that we are at war for the heart and soul of this nation, if we are at war for the future of this republic, will we continue to be a constitutional republic, or will we go down and be another Eurocentric welfare state country? The choice is yours. I suggested, if you agree with me that we are at war, that you send a warrior, folks, and that's me. I would really appreciate your vote this June 8th. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Mrs. Morton?
It's the teacher in me, folks. And raised 5 kids on top of it. So you're always watching for the spilled cups. The question that I am choosing to answer is the hero question. And I wore my button today. I've been wearing this button since I got it at Thomas Road Baptist Church, and someone was kind enough to share it with me. Ronald Reagan. I miss Ronald Reagan. And I hear that all over the district. And it's not just Ronald Reagan, the person that we miss. It's the values and the virtue and the integrity that the man stood for. And the patriotism, the American dream that he gave us. That shining city on the hill that America is to the world, that gave us belief in our country and who we are as American citizens. Reagan did a lot of things. He stabilized our budget process. He reduced regulations. He lowered taxes. He helped us to get a handle on our economy and give us pride in the country that we live in. He is the one who said, government is not the solution to the problem. Government is the problem. And amen to that. So, as government is the problem we're dealing with, what are we going to do? We have to get the federal government out of our lives. We have to go to Washington, across this country, and we have to roll back what's being done. Reduce those taxes, cut the spending, get a handle on this budgetary process that's going on, balance that budget, and let's take our America back and save it for our children and grandchildren. But Ronald Reagan is my hero, and politically, but my real hero is my husband over there and my children, who have stood with me through this whole political process and been there for me and showed perseverance and firmness as we go through this battle to help take back our America. Thank you.
Hero, sorry, Joe. Rob Schilling. I want to tell you a little bit about myself. So I'm just going to vamp on the question. Our president said we need to bring a gun to a knife fight. Well, I'm running because we haven't been fighting the Republican Party. We know what the Democrats are bringing. We need to bring more than a gun to the knife fight. We need to bring a bazooka. Don't let the suit, the slick back hair fool you. Grandchild of immigrants, our trade was fishing, picking tomatoes, and tanning ropes to fish. Mother orphaned in and out of homes. Fought, go to college, become an executive at 31 for AT&T, start a business with over $1 million of commercial space. Do that through fighting, honesty, and integrity. This country is founded on small business, and it's time we send small business people into Washington, D.C., who know that this country is based on everyone here investing their money, their treasure, and making it work for the American dream, which I have lived. So I will fight, and I know how to run businesses, I know how to lead. I'm very proud of the fact that I've never been an elected official. Very proud of that. And I will only run for 3 terms as I have in my pledge, which is said in my pledge, which you can look up. Thank you very much for coming today. Thank you.
Well, this has completed our formal program. I'll make a few remarks. It should be clear to everyone here today that all of these candidates dearly, dearly love their country. They are trying to put the republic back to what it was intended to be. Every one of them understands that. They have put time and effort and exhaustion and energy into this wonderful, wonderful, small d democratic process. This is what our country is about at the most fundamental level. And I think we all need to be very, very grateful to every one of these candidates who agreed to expose themselves to us today in this environment. And I don't mean that, no.
I'm leaving. Come sit next to him.
They have done an absolutely wonderful, central, and important service for this country. And I think we all owe them a standing O for their efforts. And Joe Thomas for the all of our leaders who assisted the candidates and the executive board of ACRWL for putting this together. Thank you all very much, and all of you who agreed to participate today. Thank you very, very much.